Friday, May 26th. It's about 6:40 or so. Been walking for a little bit. Camped up on Cashapp Mountain last night. Just a little stealth spot. Camped with Icebox, and been hiking with him for a couple days. And plan for today is to hike to this deli and pizza restaurant, which is about 20 miles. Have dinner there, and then just see if we. I think they allow camping, like out and back, and they've got water and stuff. So we might stay there, or might push on another 4 miles or so to a shelter. It just kind of depends how we feel when we get there. So that's kind of the plan. Trail goes that way. You know what we do? Let's go. That is a woodpecker going to town. That woodpecker was so cool. I could hear it for so far off. It was just like a jackhammer drill going into that dead wood. It was so loud all through this forest. And I stopped to try and get a photo of it and video it. As soon as I stopped, mosquitoes swarming me, all in my ears, everywhere. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of stopping here today. This is definitely gonna be keeping my feet moving, out hiking these mosquitoes. So I still hear that woodpecker in the distance. And got this cool rock wall I'm walking beside right now. Yeah, trail goes that way. Let's go. Here we go. Five reasons to keep your dog on a leash. Off-leash dogs disturb wildlife. Other patrons may be scared, allergic to dogs. It prevents the spread of disease. They may get injured, bit by a tick or a snake, and it's the law. Not just on a leash, but keep them away from other hikers. If a hiker asks to pet the dog, just say no. Don't let them do it. So this little guy just scared the bejesus out of me. It's just a tiny little garter snake. But he slithered right across, basically right across my shoe. I just about stepped on it. I'm so bad at seeing these things, but he's really camouflaged. Just a cute little guy, girl, snake, whatever. So I keep my phone on airplane mode throughout the day just to kind of conserve my battery. But I usually flip it over and just kind of check messages whenever I get to a stopping point or whatever. And so I was at a little trailhead parking area back there. It was the Dennytown camping area. That was actually where I was gonna go camp last night, but then we kind of got off track a little bit because we got to go do laundry and shower, which was awesome. So anyway, we just camped up on Cashapp Mountain last night. But so anyway, the point of the story, I turned my phone off airplane mode, and I got a text from a friend of mine back home, Stacy, who's been kind of following along, and she's actually from upstate New York, and she said, you're probably headed kind of near my old stomping grounds, or where I grew up. And so I sent her kind of a screenshot of where I was, and she was like, no way, I used to go to Lake Cashapp all the time, and with her brother, and go tubing and stuff. And so anyway, the Feinstein State Park, I think, is where I am. Anyway, so she used to come here a lot as a kid. So I know she's been following along this hike and been kind of enjoying, seeing the hike through my eyes. So I know it was cool for her to kind of see that I was in her old neck of the woods. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. But trail goes this way. You know what we do. Let's go! So according to Far Out, this is an old mining road. So my telephone in the wind story, I connected with my dad. Pepe to the boys. He would have loved it out here. We would hike sections of the AT together. He and his brothers and his dad hiked most of the long trail back in the good old days with canvas packs, canteens, and canned food. But he helped instill the love of nature and hiking and adventure that I have. Thank you. So it just popped up out of the woods. Right down there where the phone was. That was really cool. And then came out and here's this gorgeous lake. And there is a concession stand about 1.5 miles up. I'm always hiking to food. But it doesn't open till Memorial Day, so I think I'm off by a day. So I took the little Blue Blaze Trail down to Canopolis Lake. Since I camped on Canopolis Mountain last night. The concession stand opens tomorrow. So I'm missing that by one day. But I'm gonna go over there, grab a picnic table, excuse me, and grab some lunch. So this is a really nice place. Right across over there is the Acorn Cafe, which of course doesn't open till tomorrow. And right over here are some really nice bathrooms with like showers and stuff, to change for the beach. Opens tomorrow. That's all right, because I've got peanut butter filled pretzels and I've got oat stovies. It's a real cool story behind this, so I'm gonna tell you real quick. I was at the Appalachian Deli the other day, and a man came up, started talking to me. He was from the area. Asked me where I was from. I said Charlotte. He was like, "No way, that's where I'm from." I said he grew up in Myers Park, but lives here in Garrison, New York now. Anyway, talked to him for a little bit. Real nice guy. Just kind of chatted with him, and then he goes out to his car. Real nice car, by the way. He's getting ready to leave, and then he stops. He gets out of his car, and he brings me this. It says that his daughters make these, and gave me this bag. They're chocolate coconut, and let me tell you, they are awesome. They're so good, so good. I don't know how much this bag costs, but I imagine these things are not inexpensive. So anyway, yeah, oat stovies. Thank you, guy. Trail magic. It's awesome. Just popped out on this little ridge. Get a nice little view of the mountain range. Up ahead. Trail goes that way. Still got miles to go. Had a nice lunch there back there at the beach, but I think it was 10 miles from there to the deli pizza place that I'm headed to tonight. So I'm gonna get my feet moving. Trail goes that way. Let's go. So I'm just passing through, but I wanted to show you this cool shelter. This is the Ralph's Peak Hiker's Cabin. It's a little bit different. It's cinder block. It's got a door. Used to be fully enclosed, but they opened up the back wall. But it's got bunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then plenty of floor space if those bunks fill up. And then it's got a really nice table and seating. A window, which you never see, a couple windows on that side, or hardly ever see, I should say, and the iconic feet coming through the ceiling. A couple picnic tables out back, so yeah, real nice shelter. Plenty of space for tent camping. Looks like they keep it mowed down too. Privy over that way, and the landscaping is really cool. Just some nice trees around as well. So yeah, this is a cool shelter. Nice wildflowers. But I'm pushing on. I got some more miles to get, and it is, hold on, I'm gonna check the time. It's only 3 o'clock. So although this is a nice shelter, it's way too early to stop. Look at the pretty flowers. Wow, these are nice. This is cool. Connecticut state line 26.8. Toddin 760. All right. Trail goes that way. You know what we do. Let's go. All right. Just popped up out of the woods. That shelter was just down below. And here's the Taconic State Parkway. Let's see, Double Blaze over there. Where am I going? Sometimes you just gotta walk to figure it out. Like, all right, not sure where the blaze is, but I'm gonna go. But nice. Yeah, got a double blaze over there, so headed that way. All right, just been climbing up for a little bit, and popped up here on this view. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I know it doesn't really do it justice. That's the Taconic Parkway down there. Let me see if I can get this mountain range. Finally starting to see some rolling blue mountains again. It's very cool. Very cool. I'll bring it back in. All right. That's the trail. It's going.